actual game.
Yeah.
Otherwise, there's just us in the corner.
In a corner,
And
yeah.
Black screen.
Yeah, it's exciting.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I wonder if it's sponsored by the Game Grumps. What do you think?
Well, maybe.
I think your phone made a noise.
Oh, that's telling me that we just went live.
Oh. Okay.
I'll get an email about it too.
Okay. Straight game.
Song is really catchy.
It
It
is.
is, yeah.
What?
Okay, nothing. Should probably go down a little bit
Yeah.
here.
It's a little.
Tell Sam.
Yeah.
It'd be also great if there's just no sound anywhere else in this game. It's just this is really loud, so
We've
we've been dealing with this.
We've been trying to get our levels right, and it's only on the title screen that we need to worry about it.
Right. So if you have problems with how loud things are being, that's our button. That's what I meant to do. Yeah, if you have problems with our levels, sorry, I guess.
We'll do our best.
But nobody's watching. That's okay.
Yeah.
It's fine.
We're alone.
Go ahead. Go on.
I think we're.
So, new game, I guess?
Yeah.
Makes sense. Sorry, this is still real weird. Have either of you played a dating sim before?
I've only watched
I
the Game
have.
Grumps do them.
You have?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've seen the, Sakura Spirit one.
Yeah.
That where
Oh god, that was
Where
terrible.
the
Ross
one
does
where
that terrible
Ross
voice.
ruined it, yeah. Okay.
We're sleeping.
Someone's someone's sleeping. We don't know who.
It's us.
Oh, okay. Well, we're still sleeping.
We have to name ourselves.
Who wants to be Amanda?
Dad.
Yeah. Okay.
Dad, wake up. Wake up. Pretend to be dead. 5 more minutes.
What do you
Oh,
think?
those are options.
Yeah, it's options. We can.
What should we do?
I feel like the most dad thing to do is pretend to be dead.
Yeah, that's true.
Because dads are dead and ignore their children. I let my tongue roll out of my mouth and stop breathing. Okay.
Man.
It shakes me.
Come on, Dad. This hasn't worked on me since I was 6. How old are you?
I'm sorry, Amanda. This is the end for me.
Dad, I swear to God.
Got a little valley girl in you too. Amanda, I bequeath you all my earthly possessions. Spread my ashes over my recliner.
Okay, well, your corpse better get into the moving van because it's leaving soon.
I finally open my eyes and sit up. I'm lying in the middle of a living room, spooning a moving box. I yawn and stretch.
That's you
That's
again.
us. Yeah.
Again?
Yeah, we don't have a
This
name
is
yet,
speaking
remember?
out loud now.
Ah, good point. Morning, Manda Panda.
Ugh. Yikes. Dad breath. Go brush your teeth.
You should probably talk louder. Don't forget to floss every day.
Oh boy.
Build that dad.
Okay.
Cool.
We're not.
This is gonna take a bit. So,
Mhm.
tank build? Binder build. Which one are we gonna do?
I don't know. That first option was okay.
Okay, what color are we? So many colors.
Yeah.
Yeah. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
This one.
Okay,
Great.
okay.
Hair? Yes or no?
Well, hold on, I have to do heads first.
No, the body hair. Yes.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah, it's body hair.
yeah. Dads need to be hairy. We're building a
Fair.
bear. This is
Okay.
Build a Bear. That's awesome.
Oh my god. Okay.
Alright, so we have a head, or we have a head, or we have a head, or a head, or a head,
Whoa,
Overhead.
that's good.
or a head.
I
You
liked
want
that third one.
the third one? This one?
Oh, that is a little weird.
Oh,
Never
this
mind.
I like the
No.
bottom left.
Bottom left.
This one?
I.
Shadow?
Nah.
Okay. Oh boy. Well, this looks fantastic.
Oh my god.
Oh, I could have it. What is that? Is that just weird balding?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh boy.
Oh no.
Oh, we could be Goku.
Oh my god.
What hair do you want? They're very similar. Yeah?
Nah.
Cornrows.
No.
You could be Eminem. Or Eminem with lines. How about a man bun?
No, no man buns, please.
I like this one because
That
it's
one?
the normalist.
Yeah.
Alright. Now we gotta pick a hair color.
It is heavy green.
Green? Sure.
Okay.
You want to be...
Or no, I like that sort of teal right beside it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a good color.
Okay.
I like the tiny.
Oh, God.
Mine's are tiny eyes.
Ooh, smoldering eyes. Oh,
Droopy eyes.
sad eyes. Whoa! Okay.
That's
That looks
creepy.
scary.
Squinting all the time.
Untrusting eyes. Rolling constantly eyes.
Snake
That's
eyes.
kind of
No.
creepy.
Why all the eyes weird?
Space warrior eyes.
Oh, they have names. I didn't even see that.
Yeah.
Oh, I like the
That-
smoldering eyes, yeah.
Okay.
And you can have blue eyes.
Great.
You can't even tell.
Why don't his eyebrows change color?
Maybe that's.
It's probably under the brows section.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Noses.
Oh my god.
Yep, like all the noses. Regular nose, kind of weird pointy nose. That's strange nose. That's stranger nose.
Ugh.
Nah.
No.
Nope.
Itty bitty nose. Original nose
First
it
one.
is.
Yeah, let's
Yep.
go to the those.
Mouse.
Mouths.
Oh
Moose.
no.
Oh boy.
Oh god, no.
Oh jeez.
Why are they all
Nope.
bad?
That's a cat.
It was kitty mouth.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
No.
That's a tongue. Okay.
Yeah.
I like smirk mouth. What do you think?
Oh my god.
Okay.
No?
I kind of like the one next to it.
This one?
Yeah.
That was most normal.
Okay.
We could change the color of our mouth.
I doubt it's gonna do anything. So we don't
Not
do
with
it.
this one, yeah. Now we can choose the color of our eyebrows.
We can choose the shape of our eyebrows. Man, this is... Oh.
He looks kind of sad now.
What do you think?
Amazing.
Do you actually want these?
No.
No.
I love what were the ones that were just like black shadowing?
Oh, the small one? The
Mm.
sad one?
That one?
Oh,
Oh.
those are fine too. But the ones that made him look sad.
Yeah, those ones are weird.
Yeah.
These ones are fine.
Yeah, I like those.
Facial hair. Does he have facial hair at all? He can have a little...
No.
Nah.
Eh?
Mm. Oh, the Hulk Hogan stash?
Yeah. Bad goatee, bad mustache. Beard. Long beard. Yeah, let's not have
That's
facial
not,
hair.
yeah.
My glasses.
Uh-huh.
Those aren't even centered right.
No, they're not.
That's really awkward.
So glasses are terrible. Okay, got it. Oh, you can have lots of different... That's a weird place for that. Oh, in his ear.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't see anything on his face.
No. Okay.
And clothes.
Clothes.
Yes. there's no other option, is that correct?
Let's go with Vandy's swing outfit.
Yep. I didn't realize there was a little stuff to hang on to so you can
It'll be the
flap your cape some more. That's pretty fantastic. Alright. Looking good, Daddy.
Name that dad.
Oh god, we have a name. A first name and a last name? Oh,
Oh.
dang. Splurp.
Good.
McGee.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Well, now it has to be Sports McGee.
Sports McGee.
Right?
Great.
Be that dad. Do it once, do it right. Good dad tip.
Oh, boy.
Trust no one? Oh, dang. Did you fall asleep packing?
I got most of it done, I think. Searching around the room, looks like I did a pretty good job. Every box is sealed except for one. Wait, straggler. The box or the person?
I don't know. What's in it?
Looking into the box, I see a bunch of old photos and little photo albums.
Whoa, I haven't seen those in years. Oh, baby picture it is.
Pull out one of those dusty albums from the top of the pile, and we begin looking through it.
That's the coolest baby I've ever seen.
Okay.
Oh, we get to choose our previous relationship status.
We're gay.
Great.
Okay.
Okay.
The only way your father and I could get you to stop crying was to put the sunglasses on you. But whenever we tried to take them off, you'd start crying again. You spent the first 2 years of your life with sunglasses on.
Nice.
Halloween when you were maybe 4?
Oh my god, that dragon costume.
You couldn't decide between being a princess or a dragon, so you went with both. Princess Dragon.
Aw, now I want to be a princess dragon for my next Halloween.
That sounds amazing.
Why do I remember crying in that dragon costume?
You saw yourself in the mirror and realized you're afraid of dragons. Seeing yourself inside the dragon's mouth was realization of your greatest fear, I think.
Right? Yep. Definitely repressed that memory.
And this was you in your horse phase.
Oh.
Dad.
I believed you named that plush horse Sir Horsington the Brave.
Oh, no.
Great name. I don't think that was his...
Amanda lunges for the photo, but I quickly snatch it away and hold it above her head with my superior
Your
dad
dad
arms. Nice try, but this is important blackmail for later down the road.
Meh. Go ahead and try me. I've seen pictures of you in your ska band.
Oh man, I was in a ska band.
Oh, perfect.
Ouch, kid. The Communist Manifesto.
That's a great name.
Had a chance back in the
Best
day.
name.
I look off into the distance and reminisce about that rad horn section. Hey, it's Emma P.
No, Dad, that's Emma R. I didn't meet Emma P until high school.
Oh, God. Honey, I promise you wholeheartedly that I will never stop mixing those two up.
Dad, Emma R's been my friend since I was 7. Get it, like, a little bit of effort. Wow, that did go Valley Girl at the end there.
Oh, right. Emma P was the one who...
Fired a flaming tennis ball.
Is that really...
Yeah, I need a cool friend.
I need
No-
a cool.
Not one that involves shit? Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. Lighter fluid, tennis ball, tennis racket, right?
Dad, that was you.
Nice. Oh, if we had pooped in the sleepover, would that have been me too? Oh, right. I was a wild child.
I was 6 when you did it.
Okay, Amanda. I wasn't aiming for the police station. It just happened that there was a police station in the vicinity of where I wanted to hit a flaming tennis ball.
Yeah, I remember you explaining that to the police.
Jesus. They didn't believe me either.
Anyway, I gotta show this to Emma R. later. She'll get a kick out of it.
The first photography award you ever won.
Aww.
So we took a picture of your picture.
McFridays.
Oh, man.
You got a gift card. Then you got food poisoning from the cheesy tostada blast.
Tostada Blast.
Oh my god, that's too many Z's.
I think you mean food poisoning.
You know.
You know, with a Z.
Dad.
Still can't drive past McFridays without gagging.
Great.
Still proud of you, though. Amanda reaches deep down into the box and pulls out one last photo. Neither of us say a word. We stare at the photo for a long moment. I finally decide to break the silence.
Oh.
Ooh.
I mean, isn't...
Adopted?
Well,
No, I mean, she's a baby.
she has to be born
Yeah.
and adopted of some sorts. Me and
Yeah.
my previous husband. Sure. It's kind of a funny story. Oh god, big text box. We
Woo.
got into a car accident right there in the hospital parking lot. It wasn't anything big, just a fender bender. But of course I was freaking out. And the little old lady who crashed into us was freaking out. And I didn't know what to do. But your father, oh man. He holds my hand and looks me directly in the eyes. The calmest I've ever seen him, he says. It's okay. It's all gonna be okay. ...
Oh.
He was right, you know.
I stare at the picture for longer. Maybe too long. I miss him. I can't even imagine what it must be like for Amanda.
Oh.
She pats me on the back from across the room where she obviously can't reach me with her hands.
It's fine. It's fine. Come on, Pops. We gotta finish packing. The moving van won't wait forever.
You're right.
Oh.
Oh. Amanda and I pile into the car and take one last look at the old house. Which one's a house?
I
Oh,
don't know.
that thing on the left looks like a
Yeah,
house.
that looks like a house.
I guess.
Yeah, a small house.
So many memories here. Hard to believe your father and I bought this place almost 20 years ago.
Hey, remember when I shattered the front window playing catch?
You always had very strong arms.
Ah.
Hey, remember when I shattered the other front window pretending to be a robot who breaks windows?
That sounds like an awesome robot. You were a very imaginative child.
Yeah.
Hey, remember when I broke the back window?
We get it, Amanda. You break shit.
There'll be plenty more stuff for me to break in the new place.
Memories to make and stuff to break.
You ready?
We sit in silence for a moment. I watch my daughter grow up in this house. It will forever hold a place in my heart, but it stings a little bit to leave it behind. Hold on, I'm gonna mute a Facebook. 'Cause it is
Oh,
yelling
boy.
at me.
I think you're actually muting or email notifications.
Hold, please.
Do, 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 do.
How did I mute this thing?
Or just make it stop sending you emails.
Yeah, or not emails. Just you can. I know you can do this. Come
I
on.
think it's under your profile settings.
No.
Or
It's-
messenger
it's
settings.
not. I mute conversations all the time.
Okay. Hooray!
There we go.
Yeah, we're back.
We sit in silence for a moment. I watch my daughter grow
You
up in
already
this.
read
I'm ready. The moving van just shakes wildly from side to side as it begins to pull away. What? Oh, okay, we're in a car, not the moving van.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, and I get the car into position to follow it. I watch our house, our old house, disappear in the rearview mirror. Where's the moving van?
Shh.
Okay.
It's just down the street.
Yeah.
Sure.
Down
Beyond the horizon.
Yep.
So
So what?
sell me on our cool new pad.
I clear my throat and do my best cheesy announcer voice.
Why?
Nestled in beautiful scenic downtown Maple Bay, our new house features...
We need a wash and dryer.
Is this still in the announcer voice?
I don't
Honey,
know.
have you ever had dirty clothes?
For most of my life, yes.
Well, worry about that no longer, as our new place features machinations that will not only clean your clothes, but dry them directly thereafter.
An upper class luxury, I fear.
The concept of clean clothes is no longer in the hands of the fat cats upstairs, sweetie. Anyways, it's also smaller than our old last house.
Cozier, one might argue.
Good spin.
I think it's great. Won't we be closer to a lot of cool stuff that we can walk to, so I don't have to waste gas? And I mean, trying to park downtown is, you know.
Amanda, you know you're gonna have to learn how to parallel park at some point, right?
Not gonna happen. Pops.
Pops.
Forgot that word.
I think someone needs to do a 3-point turn on their attitude.
Hey.
Oh.
Oh god.
I don't know how to do that either. Have you met the neighbors yet?
What? You didn't move there yet, Jesus.
Yeah.
Not yet, but the neighborhood seems pretty quiet.
So you won't have to chase any rowdy teens off your lawn? Get off my lawn.
You are the very teen you mock when you say that, honey.
I'm in my last year of high school. I'm practically dust.
Yeah. You're a real
Don't you dare.
senior.
Dad, I know where this is going.
Citizen.
I'm just gonna ignore that,
Ah.
but I won't forget it. So what's item number 1 on the new house agenda?
Well, first we'll need to forge a path through the solid wall of boxes that's blocking the living room. I still have to install the washer and dryer. We need to go grocery shopping.
Pops, clear jets. You have to promise me that we're gonna take a break and explore the neighborhood.
What does that even mean? Alright, all of our shit's in boxes in our house. Let's just go walk around for a bit?
Yeah,
What?
deal with it later.
But you have shit to unpack.
What?
We still have
What
boxes.
house do you move into and the washing and dryer isn't even there?
Well, sometimes you bring your own.
Lots of houses.
I always had them there.
We had to buy one.
Yeah. But, alright. Okay, you're right. We'll get some work done and then check the area out. So it sounded like there was going to be no work whatsoever.
No.
They're just going to like, alright, movers, put the stuff in there. We're just going to walk around till we don't feel like ignoring it anymore.
Hey, it's our house.
We pull up to the new house and step outside. The lawn is freshly mown and the for sale sign is still in the yard.
Shouldn't it say sold?
Presumably.
Hiya! I'm gonna karate kick something already.
And with a swift kick from Amanda, the for sale sign is no more.
There you go. Okay.
Nice form, Sweet Pea.
I had a problem with authority.
I'm so proud.
Man, all that karate chopping tuckered me out. I could really go for a sandwich. An ice cream sandwich.
Sweetie, it's 10 a.m.
Best time for an ice cream sandwich.
Oh man.
What should we doing?
Maybe unpacking.
As much as I would like to enjoy a delicious and healthy ice cream sando right about now.
Sando.
We've got work to do, kiddo. And we need to make it snappy because there are 5 sealed crates of DVD box sets blocking off the bathroom. And I gotta pee real bad.
Well, don't let the entire cast of all 13 seasons of Shark Tank, but with actual sharks, stand in your way. Let's get to it.
Sounds like a great show. I get to work unpacking the various boxes around the living room. A couple hours pass and I get some good work done. The washer-dryer unit is both washing and drying. And we can actually walk through the living room without tripping over boxes. First visitor already? I walk over to the door and open it.
This person.
Sure. You can do a voice that you haven't.
I can't do.
We don't know who it is yet. Oh gosh.
Hello.
A handsome, clean-cut man stands at my door, brandishing a plate of cookies. Hell. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, where are my manners? My name is Joseph. I'm your next door neighbor.
Someone seems fabulous. Oh, yes. Hi.
I'm
I'm Sports. That's what my name is.
I saw the moving van and thought I'd bring over some cookies. My daughter Christy wanted to let you know she wanted me to let you know she baked them herself.
Joseph leans in and whispers,
But between you and me, she just sprinkled in the chocolate chips.
Gasp.
Oh boy.
as opposed to...
I just
Blending
making the whole thing.
and
Like putting the flour and the milk and eggs and shit together.
Okay. Perfect.
ha.
We both share a laugh. Kids, right?
Wow, cookies, huh? So nice to meet you.
Joseph hands her a plate of cookies with a smile.
Well, thanks for the cookies.
Amanda disappears with the cookies.
Priorities.
Amanda come back, and she's gone. That's my daughter. Her name's Amanda. She's a charmer.
Daughters are tough. Sons are also tough.
Great observations, man.
Children in general are just tough.
I hear that. I mean, there'd have to be something wrong with you to try to raise more than 2.
Does he have more than 2?
I have 4 kids.
What have you done?
Oh.
I mean...
Don't worry, you didn't mean to be rude.
Oh no, this is the first neighbor I've met, and my social life is already in a tailspin. I wonder if it's too late to move again. Yeah. Okay.
Is Mrs. around?
Mr., actually. And, no. Not anymore. He died.
Oh. I'm sorry for your loss.
No.
It's alright.
It's alright that he died.
It's fine.
Wow,
Wow.
this is uncomfortable. We stand there quietly for a moment, acutely aware of how awkward we both made things.
I'm sorry, can you close the
The
door
door
real
real
quick?
What?
We're gonna start again?
I look at Joseph quizzically, but comply. After a second, I hear a knock on the door. Opening it, I see Joseph standing there with a huge smile.
Hey, I'm your new neighbor, Joseph. I promise not to talk about your dead spouse this time. I'm throwing a barbecue for the cul-de-sac, and I'd love for you to come by and meet the rest of the neighbors in our community. What do you say, pal?
That sounds great. My daughter Amanda and I would love to stop by. Also, 4 kids is a perfectly normal amount of children to have. We shake hands to seal the deal. Because that's how all men have agreements. By shaking hands.
Well, neighbor, I'll see you at 3 p.m. sharp on Saturday.
Sure thing, neighbor.
Howdy, neighbor.
Joseph starts walking away, but stops to think for a second and turns around.
Hey, in all seriousness, raising a kid on your own can't be easy. If you ever need to talk about stuff, I'm the youth minister at the church down the street. Of course he is.
Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't really consider myself a youth.
Yeah.
You look pretty young to me, but sue yourself.
Oh god.
And with that, Joseph's gone.
He seemed nice.
Amanda walks back into the living room, crumbs on her face and cookie in hand.
Priorities.
Yep.
I don't see crumbs or a cookie.
That was too much for the animation.
That was the smoothest recover I've ever seen. I should be taking notes.
See, you're already fitting in great.
Where'd those cookies go?
In my tummy. They're gone. I'm sorry. If it makes you feel any better, they weren't very good.
So you ate all of them anyway? I like your face. I guess that makes it break time. What makes it break time?
I don't know.
The cookies are gone, so it's break time?
Yep.
Yeah, I
Right.
guess.
Any ideas?
Fresh air, coffee, returning the plate.
Let's get coffee.
Okay.
I don't know if we're gonna go back and hit on Joseph some more.
Yeah.
I'm feeling a little sluggish, and coffee seems like the most responsible option. The more responsible option than just taking a nap.
I'm proud of you.
Thanks.
Yeah.
We walked down the street to the Coffee Spoon, a cute little place in the corner.
Man, this is in such convenient walking distance from our place.
I mean, I guess.
What's wrong?
Why would I go somewhere else and drink coffee on a couch when I could just drink better coffee at home on my own couch and not have to make awkward eye contact with other people?
Then why did you do that before and we just walked here?
Maybe we
'cause they're-
didn't have coffee.
That's true.
Yeah,
It was in a
boxes.
box somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least when I'm home, some random guy isn't gonna come up and sit on the recliner next to me. And I won't feel like a little weird about it, because technically he's not sitting at my table, but he's very much within my capital P personal zone.
Yeah, I hate that too.
Am I in your
Yeah.
personal zone?
Dad.
And what's the etiquette when you have a dirty mug? Is there a bin? Do you go set it on the counter because you don't know where else to put it? Or do you leave it there and feel your face flush hot with shame as you consider the possibility that there is in fact a bin somewhere just out of sight, and you're now just the jerk who left their mug?
Dad, are you just afraid to meet new people?
Yes, Amanda.
Relatable.
We walk inside. Inside of the
It's
coffee
gonna
shop
be
is
this
incredibly
man.
warm and loving. Warm and
Inviting.
inviting, sorry. I got distracted by this guy. Vinyl records line the walls, and patrons lounge around on well-worn couches. Some cool tunes spin on a record player
Cool
next to a little
tunes.
stage.
Who's mad? Me?
You be man.
Oh, okay. It's gonna be the same exact voice.
Yeah!
Welcome to the Coffee Spoon, guys. How's it going?
What's with the name?
Oh, it's kind of dumb.
So you see you have a spoon, and you put it in coffee, and now
You
it's a coffee
stir it.
spoon.
It
I have
gets
a coffee.
mentioned in this poem.
I have a spoon.
Oh, yes.
Coffee spoon!
It gets mentioned in this poem I like, and I thought it was a good idea at the time, and I suppose it's still a good idea because, like, the business is still running. But people ask me that question all the time, and I gave them the same answer every time, and now I'm standing here rambling, and I'm sure we're all getting more and more uncomfortable the more I keep talking, but man, we're in it now, and I can't stop. So what'll it be?
Oh.
I scan the chalkboard menu, and am immediately overwhelmed.
Too many choices.
Oh boy.
I'll have Godspeed You Black Coffee.
Giantford.
A classic.
Oh no.
Oh.
sorry.
Oh, boy.
Oh, he
Classic.
liked that.
Someone like that, yeah.
Oh, boy.
That's kind of weird. I don't get it.
Oh, it's a pun. Godspeed You Black Emperor is a really amazing and influential progressive rock band known for their sweeping soundscapes and I'm doing the thing again. But coming right up. And for you?
I'll have a macchiato DeMarco, please.
Coming right up. Do you want that in small, medium, or biggie small?
Great.
Medium.
What is Biggie Small? Is Biggie Smalls big or small?
I should change that, shouldn't I?
We just randomly walk in and then crash his entire business to the ground. Matt sets to making our drinks. Matt with one T, just to be clear.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Amanda and I are
He
taking a
was a-
seat on one of the couches.
That's spelled different.
What's his deal?
Let the man make his puns. They're cooler bands than you listen to anyway.
Hey. This guy was cool once. This couch is actually pretty comfy. Maybe not comfier than our couch, but it's alright. Good lumbar support. You sink right into it. Well, if you sink right into it, then it doesn't have good lumbar
Yeah,
support.
yeah.
Okay, it's comfier than our couch, even though if I don't make sense.
Oh boy.
Amanda nudges me.
This place is right next to our house, and that guy seems not only cool, but also just as uncomfortable as talking to other people as you are. There was a window blocking
Yeah.
the text box, by the way. You should totally become friends with him.
Friends. Uh-huh.
Does neither of us
Friends.
want to interact?
I don't know.
Come on, what'd we say about meeting new people?
I can't meet new people if I always stay inside and also don't go outside and also don't talk to people.
Yep. See, we're making progress.
Are we?
Matt sets our drink down at the table, and I immediately burn the roof of my mouth. Good one.
Hooray. Hi, we're new in the neighborhood. I'm Amanda, and this is my dad, Sports.
Oh, right on. Pleased to meet you both. You ought to come by when my daughter's hanging around the shop. You two might get along.
Why does everyone have a daughter? Jesus. Yeah, I'm sure we'll maybe come in from time to time. Amanda kicks my leg from under the table. I'm sure we'll be in here a lot.
You know what? Let me get you guys' opinion on something.
Okay. Matt goes into the back and comes out with a fresh plate of something that smells amazing.
I'm working on a new banana bread recipe, and I
banana
need
bread.
help coming up with a name for it.
Oh man, dad pun power activate.
Oh boy.
Well, I think we're gonna have to taste test it first so we can get the full flavor profile of, and really appreciate the flavor sensations of. Amanda nods vigorously. She knows this game.
Yeah, we need to give that Nana bread a taste if you want us doing free creative labor. I think that would be commensurate with,
I've taught her well. We have trained for this day.
I was just gonna give you guys free banana bread anyway.
Sweet.
Right. Yes. That. Matt each stirs us a piece. Amanda and I happily chow down.
This is amazing.
Thanks. The secret ingredient is bananas.
It was called banana bread.
Secret. Yep. Big secret.
So, any ideas? I'm stumped.
Well, I think I might only be able to give you dad band puns.
That
but
seems to be his theme,
But
though.
I'll give it a
Yeah.
shot.
I think I like right side banana
Yeah,
bread.
I think that's the correct one. Oh boy.
Yeah.
So many hearts just flew out of his butt. Like Right said Fred, but now it's about banana bread. I think the youngsters will really would like it despite not getting it.
That actually has a nice ring to it.
Oh, and Amanda has the face on again. Really?
Yeah, right said banana bread. Strong decisions. That's art, baby. I wanted to say baby because I thought it would sound cool, but once I said it, I realized that it just doesn't sound good coming out of my mouth, and maybe I should leave saying baby to the professionals. Enjoy your coffee.
Thanks, baby.
See, it sounds good when you say it.
Aw.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
Across the way, a man catches my eye. He sits by himself, brooding over a cup of coffee.
boy.
Our eyes meet, just for a moment. I guess. What sort of voice should this guy have?
A deep one, but
I think I can take him.
Okay.
You do the most reading.
You can take him?
In a fight.
I got him. Alright.
I'm gonna throw down.
I hastily look away, hoping he didn't catch me staring. Who's that? We finish up our drinks and head out.
Oh, I guess we're not gonna.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
thanks for stopping in.
Take care.
Okay, now that we're full of caffeine, where to?
Oh, I need a nap.
Okay. We just had coffee.
I often take a lot of naps after having coffee on weekends. Have you ever known me to play by the rules? Your
Hey.
father's a rebel, sweetie. Now, all aboard the train to
Sleepy
Sleepy Time
Time Junction.
Whoop, whoop. You know, that tip was right.
As you drink more water. As we're walking home, I hear heavy footsteps come up behind us.
Sophie spilled it.
Sports, bro!
Oh.
Oh,
I turn around and am greeted by a familiar face jogging
Familiar
up to us.
face.
Oh, we know this guy?
Craig?
Bro.
Bro.
Bruh.
Oh.
Holy wow. I haven't seen Craig in forever.
Great. It's been too long, dude.
Oh my God.
Yeah, wow. You look great.
Haha, yeah. I cleaned up my act.
Cleaned up his act? Are you kidding me? He's ripped. Amanda, this is my friend Craig. We went to college together. We were roommates for a while, too.
Amanda, dude, you probably don't remember me, but you're so big now.
Just,
Okay,
I just love the kid's face. He's like, I pooped. I don't know what to do.
It's like, oh, hello, and hello, cute baby. Aw, thank you. The last time I saw you, I think you were about her size. Another girl. This is River. Say hi, River.
He picks up her tiny wrist and waves it around. River gurgles happily.
Aw.
Oh.
that was great.
Are you babysitting?
Nah, dude. River's my kid.
Man, it has been a long time. Feels like 1 minute we're rolling up to exams with bad hangovers, and the next we're both fathers. Where you been, man?
Fathers with a capital F.
Yeah.
I was working out in California and just relocated the business back to Maple Bay.
Maple Bay, random place.
Yes.
Yeah.
No kidding. Amanda and I just moved to this side of town. How's Smashley doing? I mean, Ashley. Ashley is her name.
She actually still goes by Smashley. And, we got divorced last year.
Probably for smashing too much? Oh, dude, I'm so sorry.
It's old news. We take turns taking care of River and the twins. Hot dang.
Lord.
Are this one's older or younger? It's all copacetic.
I was wondering how you were going to say that word.
Copacetic.
Twins? You have 3 kids?
Ain't life something, bro? Right?
Keg Stand Craig is a father
Keg Stand
of
Craig.
3.
Keg stand Craig? Oh, haha, yeah. It was my old college nickname.
He probably had nothing to do with keg stands, but, you know, just for fun. He got it because he did a lot of keg stands. That was in case that wasn't clear.
It's that thing where you do a handstand on the keg and then drink from the keg.
Have you done a keg stand before?
No, I would probably die.
Oh, I used to do a lot of them too.
Right.
He was very good at it.
Ah, bro, I hate to be that guy, but I'm in the middle of my daily jog, and I
yeah.
really gotta keep my heart rate up. Brought River along for, you know, resistance training.
Yeah, because.
You jog daily? I jog yearly on January 1st, when I promised myself I'm going to jog daily for the rest of the year, but give up after 30 minutes and just walk home.
Well, it's never too late to get back into it, dude. You should join me sometime.
I don't know.
Come on, it'd be fun. We could grab breakfast afterwards. Catch up. We could do a bro brunch like the good old days.
Bro brunch.
Bro brunch.
All right, sure. Sounds great.
Great, let's get that going soon. I better get moving. Good to see you guys.
Craig gives a little wave, puts his earbuds back in, and jogs off. Can't believe Craig is ripped and has kids. I'm reeling.
Why is that?
The Craig I knew was not fit to be responsible for any living thing, including and especially himself. One time I watched him drink an entire jar of marinara sauce for
Ew.
dinner.
Oh, that's gross.
Amanda, he opened a new jar of marinara sauce and he just drank it like it's a thing that people normally do. It was unholy. And then I asked him what the hell he was doing, and he said, and I quote, "It's basically a smoothie, bruh."
I mean, technically, he's not wrong.
He jogs. He was jogging.
Ah.
He's like a totally different person. Because people that drink marinara sauce can't jog. Anyway, we better get home. I'll have plenty of time to reflect on how old I feel later. During my nap.
Hell yeah.
Amanda and I flopped down on the couch. Amanda has to shave some empty boxes out of it.
Shave
Shove.
some-
That makes more sense. Shove some empty boxes out of the way before she can sit.
Too bad we're gonna be putting my stuff right back into those boxes in a few months.
No,
No.
don't say that.
Because I'm going to college. Aw, Dad, it's gonna be okay. I'll be fine.
I know. It's just, you're my little girl. It's gonna be weird not having you around.
I'll come visit, and I'll text you every day, and I'll take lots of pictures.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, I'm a photography major.
No, you're not. You're not in college yet. You promise?
Of course. You gonna be okay by your lonesome?
Oh, come on. I'll be fine. I'll get a dog or something.
A dog?
Whose pink duck do you think that is?
It's probably hers,
You
right?
sure? Why
It
couldn't
could
I?
be his.
Why couldn't I have a pink duck?
I mean, yeah, if you want it.
Just saying.
Alright.
Forget art school, I'll stay for the dog.
Is that what it's gonna take?
Medium-sized dog, handkerchief around the neck. I get to name it. That's what it'll cost for me to give up on my dreams. I'm a woman of simple wants and needs.
Well, dog is a lot cheaper than college. Amanda laughed. Suddenly, a pile of envelopes slides through the mail slot.
Do you not have a mailbox?
No, it gets the slot right there on the door.
Okay.
Speaking of college, Amanda darts over to the envelopes and shuffles through them. She pulls one out and throws the rest back to the floor. So she hasn't even been accepted somewhere yet, and she already knows what she's doing? Someone thinks too far ahead.
Yeah.
This is from the McGowan College of Art and Design.
Like Rose McGowan?
Oh, that's nice.
Open it.
But I'm scared.
It's just an envelope.
Yeah, it's just like my entire future. Not a big deal.
Oh, you're Valley Girl again. She takes a deep breath and rips the letter open with her teeth. We have a letter opener, but okay. I hold my breath while Amanda's eyes dart back and forth, scanning the letter. What's it say?
The admissions committee has reviewed your application, blah, blah, blah. We...
Her face drops.
Oh, shoot.
No.
Regret to inform you.
Regret to
Yep.
inform you that we are unable to offer you admission to McGowan College of Art and Design.
Amanda throws the letter on the coffee table. Oh, sweetie.
It's okay. I kind of saw it coming. I knew I shouldn't have put that experimental stuff in my portfolio. Their admissions officer told me they just wanted to see portraits or whatever.
I pull Amanda in for a big hug. You're an amazing photographer. I know how much work you put into your portfolio. Some other school is going to snatch you up for sure.
Yeah, I know. It's fine.
Are you actually fine, or are you just saying that?
I'm fine. Really.
I totally believe you.
Yep.
Her face says the opposite, but I probably shouldn't push her on this.
Oh, and before I forget, Emma R and Emma P are sleeping over tonight.
Oh, okay.
So,
Weren't gonna tell me earlier?
You need me out of the way because I'm painfully uncool?
but I have the sweet outfit on. I would choose more delicate phrasing, but yes.
Well, I'll have you know that I conveniently already have plans for tonight, so you'll have the place to yourself. The
That's
new
a
place
lie.
to yourself.
Yes, no.
Yeah, what are your plans?
Quick, think of plans.
I'm secretly the mayor.
I'm going clubbing.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna put on a nice outfit.
You already
and
have a
go
nice outfit on.
Tear it up on the dance floor. All the hottest dance moves. The lawnmower, the sprinkler, the running man. I know all those ones. You know, the ones all the kids are doing these days.
Alright, but I'm not gonna pick you up if you pull anything this time. Not again.
I'm just kidding. I'm actually going to...
The game?
The game.
Nice.
Which game?
You know, the game. The one that's on tonight. The game on TV. At somewhere other than here.
Okay, cool. While you do that, I'm gonna do drugs and commit some light arson with the Emmas.
I'm concerned you're hanging out with the wrong crowd. Amanda shrugs. I would have expected you guys to be up to white-collar crime by this point. Maybe money laundering at the least.
I'm a street rat, Pops.
You're kidding about doing drugs and crime, right? Right?
Yes, Dad.
Just making sure. I gave her a pat in the head. Very condescending like.
Have fun with your sports.
Are you being sarcastic?
No, making fun of sports is played out.
Alright then. I do some light cleaning around the house and decide to clear out right before Amanda's friends arrive. Before I leave, Amanda stops me.
Hey, don't forget that you have that meeting with my English teacher tomorrow. Am I
Oh,
failing
right,
English?
Mr. Vega. Yep, totally remembered. I'll be there. Whistle while you work. I guess I really didn't think this plan through. I'm not entirely sure where the closest bar is, and Amanda still hasn't shown me how to use the GPS on my phone, so I'm just gonna pick a direction and walk in it. Let's go this way. Cool. Okay, we're marching. We're marching in the direction of the game. Any game, really. In the distance, could it be
A sport?
Jim and Kim's.
a big burned-out neon sign hangs above
Tiny dive
Tiny
bar.
Dive Bar?
Oh,
Jim and Kim's, huh? Alright, it'll do. That'll do, Big. That'll do. The bar is small and dimly lit. The crack of pool balls sounds in the back as patrons laugh and joke. A string of multicolored Christmas lights hover above the bartender. I can't tell if he's Jim or Kim. I pull up a seat at the bar.
What'll it be?
One beer, please.
Sure thing, boss.
You can just order a beer?
Surely you
I'll
tell
have
him what kind.
a beer. The bartender slows me an ice-cold capital B beer. I take a sip and enjoy the refreshing taste. Say, are you Jim or Kim?
I'm Neil.
Oh boy.
Oh. I awkwardly turn my attention to the game, which is playing on one of the
The
TVs on
game.
the wall. As luck would have it, my team of preference is not only playing, but is currently in the lead, which is always a good thing. The brightly colored mascot, which is some kind of animal, does cartwheels. I silently cheer on my favored team, hoping that I don't get into any confrontational arguments with a fan of the opposing team. Several people in this bar are wearing the distinctive colors of the team I dislike, although I believe from their demeanor that, like me, the passion for their team is all in good fun. A middle-aged woman holding a nearly empty wine glass sidles up next to the bar and sits uncomfortably close to me.
Hey, sailor.
Oh, hello.
Good
Good to see fresh meat in here. I'm Mary. Come here often?
Oh no, I actually just moved to this part of town today. I'm sports, by the way.
Are you watching the
The
game?
Yeah! My preferred team is in the lead. If they keep this up, they'll win the game with ease.
Oh, I love that team. And I also love the game. I love someone who knows their way around balls.
I'm getting the impression she's a little drunk.
Buy a gal a drink?
So she came over. Is that how bars work?
I don't know.
Yeah, this is not the right couch to be asking that question. I'm not gonna buy Mary a drink. Maybe some other time?
Suit yourself, sailor.
I'm not in the Navy. Mary saunters off, setting her sights on the newest bar patron to enter.
To enter?
I happily watch the game over another beer. The game has gotten close in terms of points. A little too close than what I'm comfortable with.
This is a great description of sports.
I'm pretty sure they didn't know.
After a particularly skilled player scores a number of points for the other team, putting them in the lead, I hear an affirmative grunt from another man at the bar.
Go team.
Oh, it's the dude.
Oh, it's the dude.
He needs a breathy voice, just so you know.
Oh,
A
okay.
breathy, deep voice, if you can do that. It's the brooding man from the Coffee Spoon. He sits alone, sipping whiskey and watching the game as well. Enjoying the game?
I am now that we're winning.
Oh, we must be rooting for different teams.
In my opinion, my team is far superior.
Oh boy.
I have to disagree with that. Based on our win-loss record, I say that my team is superior.
That's where you're wrong, since as it stands right now, my team is beating yours.
That's fair.
The conversation ends there, and we both go back to silently rooting for our respective teams. The game is close, with both sides playing their hardest to win. But in the end, my team prevails. Quiet cheers ripple throughout the bar. Woo! Yay! I raise a respectful glass at the man drinking whiskey. He raises his in response. An unspoken truce has formed between us based on our mutual love for the game. He motions to the bartender, who pours 2 glasses of whiskey.
Oh boy.
The man slides one over to me.
The name's Robert.
Thanks, I'm sports.
You must be new here. Mary already hit on you?
Yeah. Robert
Ha,
chuckles.
ha, ha. She's a peach. Well, you picked the best bar in town. Slimy as it is, you'll never find a better spot than Jim and Kim's.
Is there actually a Jim or Kim that runs the place? It's very important to me that I know where the names of all the places I enter come from.
No, that'd be Neil.
Neil waves from across the bar. Oh, Neil! Remember?
That's
Good
me.
guy, Neil. Not enough Neils in this world.
Okay.
You a whiskey fella or a beer fella?
Beer. But I'll drink most things.
You like shots?
Oh boy.
I love shots! Oh, thank God.
Thank God.
Amazing.
Robert nods to Neil, who stirs up 2 shots of whiskey. He hands one to me. So they were just like highballs before, now they're shots of the same drink?
I guess so.
Okie dokie.
It's still capital W whiskey.
That's not a shot glass.
Whatever. Here's to your health.
We take the shots. The whiskey burns going down, but I try my hardest to look tough. Wait, I think this was what making friends is.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Okay, sports, this guy's out of my friend league. But I think if I play my cards right, we might be pals in no time.
Oh man.
cool leather jacket.
Is that what we're doing?
Sure.
That's what I would do.
I like your jacket.
Thanks. Been in my family a long time. Passed down from firstborn to firstborn. Cursed, some would say.
It's amazing that it fits all of you.
And also that the style seems relatively modern. Man, this guy's mysterious. and cool.
Oh, boy.
Way cooler than I am, at least. Robert signals to the bartender for another round.
What are you doing here tonight?
Running from my problems.
The
The usual.
I like your style.
Oh boy.
Man, everyone loves me. He gets them.
Be right back. Got a powder my nose.
That's
I am
just
Sure, that's what
cool.
he's doing.
that's just cocaine, right? That's usually what powder in my nose means. At least in this context.
Oh god, I'm Neil.
Yeah, you're Neil.
Who the fuck is Neil?
The bartender.
Oh.
Never seen Robert this talkative. He must like you.
Ha, I guess so. I gotta admit that Robert has a gruff charm to him. If a guy like that thinks I'm cool, then I really must be.
He likes me.
Robert comes back from the bathroom, zoom, and grabs his leather jacket.
I'm gonna go home. You heading my way?
Sure, I don't know which way that is, but yes.
Robert and I leave the bar and find ourselves walking in the same direction.
I live in this cul-de-sac down the way.
Does everybody live there?
Apparently.
Me too. We just finished unpacking today.
Great place to be. Good neighbors. Well, some of them.
Ooh.
Who's that? We get to Robert's house, which is just a few houses away from mine. We stop, and he turns to me.
I don't kiss and tell sports.
Oh boy.
So we doing this or what?
Oh.
What?
You know. Do you want to come inside or not?
Oh.
A wave of realization rushes over me. I blush.
Laid on smooth. Wait.
Well,
No, wait.
I'm not a slut. So.
All right.
You wanna?
Why don't? But
We don't put it on the first date.
Which one's this is a no.
I think no, thank you.
That's the yes, and that's a yes.
I think so.
Okay. Well, that's too gruff for my tastes. I better call it a night. Catch you around.
Sure.
I head home, head buzzing with whiskey. What did he mean by, are we going to do this or not? I plop down on the couch and I'm asleep before I even get the chance to take my shoes off. I wake up to a text from an unknown number.
You were Craig. Oh no, I was Craig. Rise and shine, early bird. Still want to work out? This is Craig, by the way. Smiley face.
Holy crap, it's 6 a.m.? Who does 6 a.m. anymore? Without realizing it, I drift back to sleep. Whoops, must have winked back out. I check my phone again.
Hey, bud. Still want to get your swole on? I'm ready to tear up the track. Hit me up.
God, the last thing I want to do right now is work out. But it is Craig. I do want to catch up. He's sleeping or gymming.
Or are we going to go talk to Craig?
He's too bro for me. Let's go back to
Too
sleep.
bro?
Shoot a quick text to Craig and apologize for bailing and immediately fall back asleep. And just to be clear, I know it's not pronounced Craig. I just like pronouncing it Craig. Oh man, how long was I out? What time is it? I look over at the clock. It's 3:55 p.m. I have to be at that parent-teacher conference in 5 minutes. I jump out of bed, throw on the nearest
Wait, you
clothes.
got to bed?
And apparently, and run out the door. I arrive at Amanda's school and check in at the front desk. They give me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. I feel pretty haggard after not brushing my teeth or showering, but hopefully no one will notice. I check my watch, and I'm relieved to see that I'm only 2 minutes late. Wait, was it room 103 or 108? I spot a youth standing at his locker, and I approach him for help.
Oh boy.
Excuse me. Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is?
Well,
Oh.
that's not the youth to ask.
The youth turns around and looks me up and down with heavily lined eyes. I want to do this guy.
Huh?
I want to do this guy.
Okay.
Okay.
Come on, kid. I'm late for a meeting. Mr. Who? Mr. Vega? I don't know. Have you tried the exit? Okay, wise guy. You gonna help me or not? Ugh. Fine. Up those stairs and to the left. Can't miss them. I head up the stairs and walk around. Unable to find Mr. Vega's class anywhere, after a couple minutes of searching, I head back downstairs. That punk youth sent me on a wild goose chase.
Kids these days, right?
I get back to where that low-rent Gerard Way is standing, fully ready to give him a piece of my mind when suddenly a head pops out of the classroom next to his locker.
Ooh. Lucian, don't you have a third period to get to?
Ugh, fine, Mr. Vega.
Oh.
Wow! Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away. We're not cool.
You must be splorts. This period is almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back?
Oh,
Mr. Vega leads me in, and I take a seat in one of the comically small students' desks in the back. I might get stuck in this.
Oh.
Alright, where were we? Now, who can tell me about the unreliability of the narrator in J.D. Salinger's Catcher in the Rye? Yes, Colin?
Colin stands up and does a thing where he blows into the crook of his elbow to make a fart noise. The whole class erupts in laughter.
Alright, everybody. Very funny, Colin. Please sit down.
Oh.
Now, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in the sense that...
The bell for the end of the period
Didn't it
rings.
just start?
No, I said it was almost over.
Oh, okay.
All the students immediately get up and make a break for the door.
What?
Remember
What?
to do the reading and answer the response questions on page 194 in your textbook.
Nobody's listening.
Or not, I guess.
Mr. Vega turns to me and sighs.
Oh.
Middle schoolers, right.
What? She's in middle school?
I thought she was a
said she was
senior.
a senior in high school.
Okay. Oh. Don't you teach high schoolers?
Both. You know, budget cuts.
They go
Right.
to the same school.
Budget cuts, am I right?
Maybe they'll get into more of the minutia of how their school system works in Maple Bay. Is that where they are, Maple Bay?
I
Yeah.
think so.
Oh.
Thanks so much for coming in.
Even though I asked you to. No problem, Mr. Vega.
Please, call me Hugo. I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but as I'm sure you know, Amanda's a very bright student, and I'm concerned about her recent behavior.
Didn't they just move?
They moved from one side of town to the other.
So I guess she still goes to the same school?
Okay. What's going on?
Amanda has never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently, though, she's been falling behind. She's not completing assignments and has been doing rather poorly on tests. I'd normally chalk this up to senioritis, but...
This is strange. I thought Amanda always shared everything with me. Hadn't even crossed my mind that something might be wrong.
I just wanted to ask, is everything okay at home?
Well, we just moved recently, but it was only to the other side of town, and Amanda was more excited about it than I was.
See if you can talk to her about it. I know she values you a great deal and would appreciate your guidance if she keeps heading down this road. I know how important art school is to her, and I would hate to see her miss out on scholarship money that she clearly deserves.
I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. Thanks for letting me know, Hugo.
Oh.
Anytime!
On my way out, I stop, thinking for a moment. Turn to Hugo. Hey, Hugo?
Yes?
Ah. You ever catch that rye?
Yes.
Okay.
I leave the classroom and make my way out of the school. I'm still a little bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide this so well from me. She's always been such a force for positivity in my life, especially after we lost her father. Amanda must be done with classes for the day by now. I'm sure she would appreciate a ride home. Maybe I can talk to her about what's going on. I pull up to the carpool, and Amanda hops in the passenger seat.
So, did you have fun gossiping about me?
Mr. Vega and I actually just gossiped about our celebrity crushes.
So you talked about Mario Batali the whole time?
It was a very productive meeting.
I'm pretty hungry. Can we grab some dinner?
Sure thing. Mall food court it is.
Alright,
Oh,
mall
boy.
food court.
Does that sound good to you?
Yeah, sure. Why the mall?
Jeez, can't a dad take his daughter to the mall?
Will you buy me things?
I will buy you a thing, singular.
Sounds like a deal to me.
The thing is food.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. We drive in silence for a short while. Amanda plays a game on her phone. I should say something. You know, sometimes when a kid
that
gets
talks.
older, they find they have to keep things hidden from their parents. And that's okay, because sometimes that's what kids do. And that's okay. But also, sometimes it's good to have the parents' perspective, because, you know, the parents might have also dealt with similar situations. And maybe they're a little cooler than you get them credit for. And that's okay, too. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that it's good to share. Love you.
Have you been reading my tweets?
You have a Twitter?
What? Never mind.
Look, sweetie, Mr. Vega said you haven't been participating in class, and that you're not turning things in.
Oh, I'm fine, Pops. Senioritis and all that.
I thought you liked Mr. Vega's class.
It's fine. He's fine.
Is it?
We pull up to a stoplight, and I eye Amanda. She's still texting.
What?
Hey, Joe, can you move the camera over the other side? Because they can't see people's faces.
Sure. Webcam.
Is that better?
It's probably gonna be fine now.
Yeah.
Mom just said it was cutting off.
Aww.
Sounds good.
Uh-huh.
I can tell that whatever it is, she doesn't want me knowing about it. That's frustrating. I heard Emma R is going to that fancy art school in California. That's exciting.
Yep.
Are you bummed that you guys aren't going to the same school?
Yep.
Amanda keeps texting. She stifles a laugh. What's so funny?
I don't think you get it.
Okay. Who you texting?
Noah.
Who's Noah? Oh, I could have said that before you even said it.
My friend.
Does he go to your school?
Yep.
Do you like Noah?
What? No. Dad. Ugh. I can't believe you would. Dad. I mean, jeez.
Oh my god.
Why would you... Ugh.
Sounds like a yes.
Gross.
But sorry, just asking.
Dad, he's just my friend. Guys and girls can be friends. He's my friend.
Okay.
Jeez.
This is going well. Well, good talk. Love you, kiddo. She leans forward and turns up the radio. I guess that conversation's over. To the mall, then. Why is everything so capitalized? We arrive at the mall. A big indoor shopping center with a couple different floors.
We know what a mall is.
Sure is a mall.
For those of us following along at home that don't. It's kind of dead, but that doesn't stop a mall security guard from yelling at a group of loitering teens. Let's eat something disgusting for dinner!
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Language, Missy.
Heck yeah.
Better. We approach the food court and evaluate our options. There's greasy restaurant after greasy restaurant. My heart burns just looking at the menus. Nobody looks happy to be here.
What are you in the mood for? Bread dipped in sugar, bread with cheese on it, or do you just want me to inject some fat directly into your bloodstream?
I extend my hand to her. Would you do me the honor of sharing some nachos? She takes my hand with a grin.
It would make me the happiest, cheesiest girl alive.
We order a giant pile of chips and unnaturally orange cheese from a very unenthusiastic and possibly stoned teenager. We take a seat at a rickety table and dig in.
These are bad. These are very bad.
But also strangely delicious.
We have to eat through the pain.
We enjoy the fluorescent cheesy goodness together until we're all out of nachos. So, something's been bothering me for a while. Can you explain Maymays to me?
Maymays. Which meme?
All memes? Amanda sighs deeply and places her head in her hands.
Dad, it's complicated. See, memes are inside jokes shared by a bunch of people that get less funny the more people do it. So the problem is that by the time a meme gets to you, Dad, all us youths have already done the joke to death. And what's worse than that is that movies and TV and video games will try to jump in on a meme train. Meme trains.
Come on, ride the
But
train.
but just based on how long it takes to make them, the meme will be long dead by the time it comes out. So it just dates it, and it isn't funny.
Oh shit, what up?
Dad, please. Anyway, changing the subject. Where to now?
Want to go to that goth
Goth
store?
store.
Oh, we're gonna see that kid again.
What?
You know, The one that's all black and tries to establish itself as anti-establishment, despite being an exact representation of the establishment.
I don't know what store you're talking about.
Everyone in the world knows he's
Yeah.
talking
Hot
about Hot
Topic.
Topic.
Yes.
You know, the one where you can buy chain wallets and it's basically an assault on what people fought it so hard against in the punk and hardcore movements of the 70s and 80s.
Dude, you gotta be more specific.
There are tons of stores like that. The one you threw up in that one time?
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
This is warm news instead of Hot Topic. Amanda runs in the store with me trailing behind her. She makes a beeline for the back. That's where they keep the band shirts.
There it is. You can still see the outline, kinda.
I'm so
No, that's why she threw up.
proud.
Speech.
Amanda,
Speech. 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 Speech.
all right, I'll do it if you stop chanting. Amanda stops immediately. I clear my throat. Thank you all for joining us here today to commemorate an historic moment that would forever shape history. On a day very much like today, some 5 years ago, our very own Amanda Ann McGee I forgot about the McGee. Had too much blue raspberry slushy on an outing to the mall. After begging her father to take her to
Dead Goth and Beyond.
to buy rainbow suspenders, she proceeded to throw up all over a display of My Chemical Romance merchandise. Her loving father then had to pay for said merchandise, which to this day remains among our possessions. Thank you. Amanda's moved. She begins clapping. Slow at first, then faster, and more vigorously. Several other patrons turn their heads. One of them also starts clapping. I bow my head.
Right.
Oh, hey, chain wallets.
While Amanda busies herself looking at band t-shirts, which are in the back like I told you,
Yes.
I try to find something of interest to myself. Not much for a dad to look at in Dead Goth and Beyond. What are you looking at? Ironic mugs?
Ironic mugs.
I'm suddenly stricken by existential fear. If there's only one number one dad, then why are there so many mugs here to say that? This whole time I thought I was the only one. If I'm not number one, where do I place in the global dad ranking charts? I have work to do.
Look, this is very important to me.
Oh,
Oh,
all right.
Jesus.
I
Vampire
overhear a
dad?
stifled argument over the cash register. An older gentleman is carrying a garment and shows it to a bored-looking cashier with pink hair. I can see that. Don't know what to tell you, dude. I just work here.
Listen, when I bought this online, the website said this blouse was Victorian inspired. However, when I received it, it clearly held the trademark of Edwardian dressage.
Such.
Do you want a coupon? I can give you a coupon. Will you
Really?
leave if I give you a coupon?
Is there a manager present? You'll have to know what they're buying.
I'm gonna buy him a Hot
I am
Topic.
the manager.
I see. Well, it would seem that I have outstayed my welcome. Good day, shop.
Shopkeep.
Your superiors will receive a strongly worded letter by post.
He doesn't have a neck beard, but that's weird. Whatever, dude. The man whirls around and storms out. His literal
Literal
coattails
coattails.
trailing behind him.
Wow.
I can't tell if they're Victorian inspired or Edwardian in nature. Amanda trots up to me with a t-shirt in her hand. Oh boy, here it comes.
Hey, Dadtron 5000.
Yes, I'll buy it for you.
Wow, that was easy. Thanks.
At least it's only one this time. Amanda plops the shirt in the counter and grins at the cashier.
I love your hair.
The cashier says nothing. He rings Amanda up, radiating hatred. I hand her a 20. So what was that guy's deal? The cashier rolls her eyes so hard I'm worried she'll pull something. That's Damien. He's in here all the time. He's obsessed with Victorian fashion or whatever. She hands Amanda her bag, and it's clear the conversation is over. We make our way out of the store and head home to get some rest. Amanda and I sit on the couch, trying to find something to watch over bowls of ice cream.
Oh, cool. Long haul paranormal ice road ghost truckers is one. Your favorite, right?
Oh, hell yeah. They have to make it over the Canadian tundra before the ice road melts, but also they're haunting ghosts. Also, the trucks are haunted. This is an episode I've already seen, but it's one of the best. Callum and Flint Dogbone, the twin brother truck driving and ghost hunting duo, find themselves on the greatest peril yet.
Oh no, the ghost gun got control of the truck. I can't steer on them. I can't steer on them there damn ice roads.
How's your southern accent, Issa?
Let me use this EVP meter to try and communicate with spirits.
Spirits.
Flint, we're about to die.
I almost got it. If you listen carefully, it sounds like they're saying you're going to die.
That's because we are about to die. This is art.
The episode ends, and Amanda excuses herself to go and start arguments on the internet. I stay up a little longer, curious about the exploits of Callum and Flint Dogbone after their disastrous ice road accident. Afterward, I crawl into bed and get a good night's sleep. See? All that living in the South really helped, didn't it?
I think that's just you sleeping.
That's how I snore.
Okay.
Like a bunch of bees.
Yep.
Morning, sleepyhead.
5 more minutes.
You have never ever let me have 5 more minutes, so get up.
Fine. We have cereal for breakfast and spend the morning putting together furniture. Okay. Amanda's much better at interpreting these tiny manuals. We're able to put together a few shelves and one desk, but I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be a bookcase.
So, you excited for the cookout today?
Oh yeah,
Yeah. I'll see this as a learning opportunity. If I can snake some hot grill tips, I think we'll consider it a success.
Don't you want to meet some of the people in the neighborhood?
I'll probably end up standing uncomfortably in the corner with a plate of food and hope that nobody talks to me. That's what I do.
same.
Dad, you're a beautiful work in progress. We'll get that butterfly to emerge from the cocoon. The social butterfly.
Well, you better start getting ready. You definitely don't want to be late.
What? No, we have to be fashionably late. Who shows up to a cookout on time?
I do. Yeah.
That's the time they gave.
You know what? We're going early, just because you said that. I head out the door, and Amanda reluctantly follows. We walk across the street to Joseph's house with a store-bought veggie plate. I'm a terrible cook if it doesn't involve a grill.
You can grill veggies.
I guess we're not as early as we thought we were. Joseph's backyard is already packed with people. See all the people?
Yes,
And the
all
smell of
these
hot
people.
dogs waft through the air. Small children run through a sprinkler and adults chat in small clusters. I set our veggie plate down on the table next to 2 other veggie plates. Huh.
Yep.
Hey, there's Joseph.
Oh boy.
I wave to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs over, arms open wide.
Welcome! I'm so glad you two are here. And you brought veggies. Let me introduce you to my family. Kids, come on over here.
All 4 of them.
This is Chris, my eldest.
Hi.
This is Christian. And
Oh,
Christina,
jeez.
twins.
Whoa.
I'm Ari.
They stare creepily and say nothing.
Then, of course, there's our youngest.
Krish?
Wait, where's Krish? Maybe Mary put him in his crib.
Wait, Mary, the creepy lady from the bar?
Oh no. Oh, I wasn't reading it. I was just saying, oh no. Oh no, it's the woman from the bar the other night. What's she doing here?
Oh, and how can I forget my lovely wife, Mary? Oh,
Awkward.
This is bad.
Joseph pecks her on the cheek. She smiles.
Ah, Mary, sweetheart, did you put Krish to bed?
Who is Mary?
Oh, it was
Oh,
me.
yeah,
I
yeah.
think you were.
I'll have to go look for him.
Good job being both people in this family.
What? You'll have to...
Joseph takes a moment and regains his composure.
Mary, this is our new neighbor, Splorts, and his daughter, Amanda. I'd shake your hand, but I have a glass of wine that I need to tend to.
Wow, she's great.
Instead
I
of
love her.
Nice to meet you, Mary, for the first time. Right now.
Charmed. Well, I'll have to go over there now.
Yep. Mary leaves. Oh god, this is so awkward. Wonder if Joseph knows. Wonder if Mary knows that Joseph knows. Wonder if Joseph knows that Mary knows that I know. It takes all my energy not to run away from the barbecue and start fresh in a new city.
My wife has a wonderful sense of humor. But please, you two enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are really excited to meet you. Hey, Splorts, have you met Brian yet?
Oh man. Is it like Ninja Brian? I hope it's Ninja Brian. Who?
Hey, Brian, come over here for a sec.
Nope.
A man in a loud Hawaiian shirt jogs up to me. Hiya!
Boy. Brian, this is Splorts. He just moved into the neighborhood.
Hello. Well, pleased to meet you. Put her there. Brian pulls me into a handshake, engulfing my hand in a vice-like grip. I let out a small squeak after my hand bones have been ground to dust. Not much of a handshake guy, huh? I guess I'm more of a hugger. Which house did you move into? The ranch-style one in the cul-de-sac. Oh, the one that's just like mine, but smaller.
Oh.
That kind of hurts. Is he trying to one-up me? My instinctive dad competitiveness
Oh,
kicks
boy.
into gear. Yes, call him fat. I practice design minimalism in my purchases. Why own more when you can own what's right? Right. Also, I'm pretty sure my house could outmaneuver your house and achieve a tactical advantage. Oh, let me introduce you to my daughter.
Oh boy. Aw, she's cute.
The kid peeks out from behind Brian. This is
Daisy.
Daisy.
Hello. Hi. What grade are you in? 5th grade.
Really?
Oh.
Okay. We're actually trying to get her to skip 6th grade. Not to brag, but she's pretty smart.
Oh.
Not to brag? That's exactly what bragging is.
Um,
Amanda's smart too.
Thanks, Dad.
Well, I'll be around the party if you feel like saying hey later. You got it. Amanda and I mill around and try some of the food spread out on the table. I pick out some deviled eggs. Amanda grabs a smaller paper plate and immediately begins piling it with baked goods. I don't want to have to make friends.
Come on, Dad. Who are you gonna party with when I go off to school?
But I don't want to have to do pleasantries.
Dad.
Ugh, they're gonna talk about weather.
Go. Do it. Make a friend.
But how could I possibly abandon my only child at a social function? That's bad parenting.
This plate of cookies is my new dad. Bye!
Bye. Amanda shoves me into the center of the yard. Well, here goes nothing. I look around the party and surprised to see some familiar faces. Isn't that the barista from the Coffee Spoon? Oh, now I have to remember who did who. Isn't that fun? Didn't I meet that guy at the bar? That guy who kept trying to one-up me? The guy I literally just met is here?
Yep.
Wow!
Oh, man!
Isn't that the guy who was throwing a fit in Dead Gotham Beyond? Isn't that Amanda's teacher?
Hey, I know
Craig. But
But
wait a second. All those people live in our cul-de-sac? That can't be right. I better investigate.
Oh boy.
Ooh, who do we want to talk to?
Burger time.
And without further ado, let's work some magic.
Joseph closes his eye, takes a deep breath, and gets to work. With the greatest of ease, he sets patties on the grill, flourishing as he flips his spatula in the air. It's easily some of the best grill work I've ever seen.
You guys think this is my first time in front of a grill?
He's working faster now, effortlessly tossing cheese onto patties and perfectly grilling onions on the side. One after another, the dads take notice and crowd around Joseph to admire his masterful technique.
You probably didn't know this, Splorts, but Joseph's known around here for his grillmanship.
Oh boy.
He's ungrill-leavable.
Oh, that was bad.
I've tried to get on his level, but I just can't catch up.
Let us. I don't remember.
I don't
Let us
either.
keep studying. He has a rare quality about him.
Dad joke
Rare like
time!
a flower crown.
Mustard, we keep talking about this. Can we just appreciate the artist?
Hey.
I've never seen him make a mistake.
Ah.
Wait, how many of these am I? Okay, we need to stop. This is getting too cheesy. Please stop.
All the children at the party boo the glorious display of puns in unison.
Alright, guys, the food's ready. Please form an orderly barbecue.
Amanda groans. We all grab our food and hang out, enjoying perfectly cooked cheeseburgers. Man, it's so wild how all of us dads live in the same cul-de-sac. Oh, you can't see Joseph's face. Oh well.
Ugh.
Hey.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of
Kinda-
nice, isn't it? Oh, sorry. I just started reading.
Kinda nice, isn't it? Feels like there's a real community here. Totally helps when you're just a single dad trying to raise a kid.
Trying to get by.
We're happy to have you here, man. I think you're gonna like this neighborhood a lot.
Hmm?
Plus, Amanda seems to be getting along with all the kids. If she decides to get into the babysitting game, she'll really make a killing.
Hey, why don't you
Dad book?
add us all on Dad Book?
Dad book?
Yeah, it's a great social network for dads to keep in touch with each other. We're all on it, so if you ever need to reach out to anyone, that's the simplest way to do it.
Sorry, I'm just an old-fashioned dad. Social media goes over my head sometimes.
Don't worry, Pops. I'll help you figure it out.
The rest of the BBQ goes smoothly. We all trade stories and drink beer as our kids play on the lawn. Amanda breaks up a fight between Carmencita and those weird twins. I think they wanted her soul.
Achievement unlocked!
Oh man,
boy.
welcome to the neighborhood.
You met everyone.
Yep. Amanda and I walk back to our place as the sun sets over the neighborhood.
Pretty fun party, don't you think?
Which one are we doing?
Burger.
Yeah.
Sweetie, if I can impart any wisdom upon you right now, and not that this was a bad situation, but if you're ever in an uncomfortable situation, always look for the silver lining. The silver linings get you through to the other side. We ate rockin' burgers today,
Oh,
and
yeah.
it was good.
Rockin' Bergs. Amen. Well, hey, at least you met some other cool dads. You should hit them up on Dad Book.
Maybe I will, if I ever figure out how social media works.
Oh man.
I have a good feeling about this place.
Me too, Dad.
Always bring a war chest? Is that what that said?
I
That
think
is
so.
what it said.
Okay. Amanda and I arrive home with the remnants of our veggie plate. Seems like nobody was really into the cauliflower. Any big plans for the evening?
Actually, yeah, I'm going out with some friends.
Oh,
Is that okay?
of course. Just keep me posted. And be home before midnight.
You got it.
And be careful.
Yeah.
I will.
Make good choices.
Of course.
And call me if you need anything.
Dad, you're not going to do the thing where you wait silently for me to come home in the living room with all the lights off, are you?
What? No. I've never done that. And I will never do that.
Okay. Do you have plans tonight?
My plans were to kind of eat ice cream and watch TV with Amanda. But I'll find something to do. I'm gonna... see how long I can sleep for.
Oh, yeah.
Which one am I gonna do?
Work on some stuff?
You know, dad stuff. I'm just relaxing tonight. Have fun, okay?
Great. See you later.
I watch Amanda drive off into the night. I really do hope she has fun. I plop down in front of the TV and turn on some Wine and Dine Mastermind with celebrity chef Gavin Chapman. It's like Gavin's making a roasted rack of lamb with rosemary mashed potatoes. I'd love to be able to cook like that. Although I think if I was actually good at cooking, I'd use my powers for evil. Like making baked Alaskas all day instead of any food of nutritional substance. Man, Gavin Chapman just caught that thing... Wow, just caught that thing on fire, but he meant to do it. What a professional. I lose track of time as I blaze through several episodes of Wine and Dine Mastermind, and also one episode of some cooking show named Meat Hell.
Meet hell.
I'm not even sure what that one is about. It was just a lot of yelling. I glance at my watch. Man, it's almost midnight. I should check in with Amanda. I send a text. Hey kiddo, you good? Oh, okay. I wander into the kitchen as I wait for a reply. Amanda's phone is almost always in her hand, so I'm sure she'll respond soon. Unless she's driving home now. In which case I hope she doesn't respond soon, because I definitely taught her better than to text and drive. I reach into the freezer and grab an ice cream sandwich. It's a little late for this, but I think I earned it after a long day of socializing. I check my watch again, and then my phone. Nothing yet. Okay, see, now I'm worried. Do I call her? Do I call the cops? No, it's too soon for that. I'll just send her a gentle reminder text. What's up? Half an hour passes.
Whoops.
Now I'm really worried. The episodes of Gavin Chapman's Meat Hell are not only not assuaging my anxiety, but possibly exacerbating it with all the yelling. So I keep pacing around the house, waiting for her to come back. Why didn't I find out where she was going? Who is she even with? Why don't I know any of her friends' phone numbers? Why don't I even know any of her friends' full names?
Who is
Emma P? I decide to send her another text. Amanda, please text me and let me know you're okay. I can't help but think of all the awful things that could have happened to her. Oh, thank God. It's her. Amanda opens the door and shuffles in. Finally she's back home. I'm glad she's okay.
Sup?
Sweetie, thank God you're safe.
Yep.
But now that she's okay, I'm really mad. Why didn't you answer my texts? Amanda pulls her phone out of her pocket.
Oh, whoops. I guess I didn't see those.
She starts to walk to her room. Amanda Ann.
Oh, yeah. Pulling out the middle name. What? Oh, yeah.
That's exactly what it says. Amanda, you came home an hour and a half after your curfew and you didn't respond to any of my texts. You really freaked me out. I was about to call the cops.
Dad, you're seriously overreacting. You're not going to be like this when I go off to school, are you? I have a right to be concerned.
You're my only daughter.
Well, I can't give you a play-by-play of everything I do all the time. I'm 18. You shouldn't even be giving me a curfew in the first place.
I sit down on the couch and put my head in my hands. I feel very tired all of a sudden. You really scared me. Just, please don't do that again.
All right. I'm going to go to bed now.
Amanda closes the door to her room and I head to mine. Jeez. As I'm falling asleep, one thing she said keeps echoing in my mind. You're not going to be like this when I go off to school, are you? I definitely didn't sleep well last night. I brewed some strong coffee and made some scrambled eggs for Amanda as a peace offering. She eventually wanders into the kitchen.
Hey. I thought about what you said last night. I should have texted you. I said I was going to do it, and I didn't. I honestly just didn't even think about it. I'm really sorry, Pops. I won't do it again.
Well, I trust you. I also thought about it, and I'll try to give you your space from here on out. I gotta trust that you can take care of yourself.
Team McGee?
Team McGee.
Oh, yeah.
Amanda gives me a hug. Want some eggs?
You know it. Sprinkle some cheese on them.
Already did.
Yeah.
Bless you.
Amanda scarfs down the eggs in the time it takes me to wash the pan.
Alright, I'm off to school. Smell you later. I
says
thought the...
that?
Only Gary and Pokemon.
Okay. Wait, one more thing before you go.
What?
What's Dad Book?
Dad.
It's a social media platform.
Wait,
What?
what's a social media platform?
Dad, I have to go to school.
Come on, Amanda. I'm an old man. I can't put together a Dad Book profile on my own.
Alright, I'll help you sound interesting on the internet.
Amanda spends the next couple minutes setting up my profile on Dad Book, which, as it turns out, is a place where dads can get together and talk about fatherhood.
Alright, Pops, we gotta fill out your profile. Let's get some likes and dislikes. More customization?
Oh boy!
On a Friday night, you are most likely to... Oh goodness, polish and sort my koi collection. Netflix and grill, babe. Fall asleep watching the History Channel. Torment my children with dad puns. Sink into blissful oblivion.
Oh, blah, 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 blah.
Blah, 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 blah.
I feel like it has to be either Netflix and Grill or Toy My Children with Puns.
Yeah, definitely one of those two.
Netflix and grill.
Netflix and Grill.
If you have one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be? My trusty grill. The Lost Shaker of Salt. There you go. Cast away on DVD for instructional purposes.
About obviously.
I don't need anything. My survival skills have trained me for this day.
Which one?
Do we have to go with the one for our dad?
The Lost Shaker of Salt.
Oh, okay.
What are your turn-ons?
Oh boy.
Why is
Why
it
is
an
this on
apostrophe?
Dad Book?
Yeah.
Strong dad arms. Oh man, tennis shoes with long white socks. A well-manicured lawn.
Sorry, we're doing comfortable with crying.
What did you want to be when you grew up? Technical writer. Salty boat captain.
Oh good.
Pro skater
The
who is
president
also
The
an
President of Space!
Yes. What's your favorite movie genre?
Sean Connery's entire film.
Anything on Laserdisc. Romantic comedies, whatever will make me cry.
How comes that age?
Which one?
Sean Connery.
Sean Connery.
Sean Connery.
Nappy.
1,000 piece puzzle.
Arson.
Arson.
Arse.
What do you never leave home without?
Sensible cardigan.
My
My
sick
sick vape. A book of word jumbles and a pen. A cool knife.
My crippling low self-esteem.
Yep, we're doing that. I spent a lot of time thinking about.
Conspiracy theory.
How proud I am of my child. Potential ends of the world. If I'll ever be able to love
My
myself as
lord.
much as I love my grill.
I like lawnmower modifications, but we're gonna do coffee.
Okay.
Profile,
Profile
complete.
Oh man.
See, that wasn't so bad.
Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. Could totally spend all day in here just looking at people's profiles.
You should message one of them, or more than one of them. All of these ads seem pretty interesting.
Okay. promise I'll make some friends. Amanda gives me a hug.
Go get him, Dad.
Welcome. You've got dads.
All right.
Amazing.
I don't know.
Been thinking of pausing for a bit.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, so we've been doing this for an hour and a half at this point.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
So we're gonna call this for now.
Yeah.
But we'll certainly be back either later today or tomorrow
Yeah.
Yep.
with more
More dads.
dating and probably dirty things with dads too.
Ooh,
Although we already could have gotten with Robert if we needed to.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
did meet his child yet.
that's true.
We haven't met Damien's child yet either, or Hugo's.
Or Matt's.
Okay.
I think
Good point.
we have
We've
met.
only met
Damien's-
Joseph's children.
I'm pretty sure we've met Damien's child. We just don't know.
Oh,
it's
was
his
it
yet.
the
Oh.
punk kid in the
It almost
hallway?
certainly has to be. But all right.
That's fair.
Well, thanks for watching, everybody.
See ya.
Bye.